Producing original products with heritage craft artisans in Japan not only adds outstanding uniqueness to your products, but also contributes to preserving Japanese culture. Why? Stay tuned.
You are watching or listening to an episode of The Prototypes. The show is your starting guide to exploring the world of creating your own one-of-a-kind pieces or original products that artisans in Shikoku, Japan will produce. I'm Satoko, a Bespoke Artisanal Experience Coordinator, the founder of KoLe SHIKOKU Japan, and the host of this show. I share the real stories of how the products by my collaborating heritage craft artisans in Shikoku, Japan began and developed. I hope the show inspires you to start designing your next bespoke item and, better yet, interests you to be the next Japanese artisan-made product designer. Welcome to Episode 0, the preface of new series, The Prototypes. In this episode, I share my thoughts on why I started this show and the benefits for you to be able to design artisan-made products. Whether you are a professional product designer studying to be one or exploring the possibility of one-of-a-kind pieces for yourself, not so many people have access to heritage craft artisans in Japan to produce the items you designed. I'm the bridge connecting you and the artisans in Shikoku, Japan. That is what a Bespoke Artisanal Experience Coordinator, me, does. I've been working closely with my collaborating artisans from different fields of crafts for more than 7 years. In the past 7 years, we have been working together to find ways to preserve their craft as industries for future. Many things were attempted, yet I always felt we were overlooking something fundamental. While I was talking with Mrs. Morimoto, who is a product designer for her husband, one of my collaborating artisans, I saw the fundamental issue we had overlooked. Many heritage crafts are bespoke order-based industries to begin with. When I looked back on all the attempts and events we tried, I noticed that they were all for customers to see and buy the products the artisans produced. Products the artisans came up with to integrate their crafts into a modern lifestyle. Choosing what to buy from ready-made products has been the primary way for us to get something for the past decades. However, heritage crafts has been around for centuries. For the longest time, their style of business has been customers bringing in their ideas of items they want, and then the artisans make it happen. It's almost other way around from what we are used to today. Artisans are trained to execute what customers want, but not to design new products that you might like. This trend of asking heritage crafts people to produce something new to be used in our modern lifestyle is relatively new. We can't ask whales to fly in the sky. Whales do what they do best in the ocean. I want to seek a way to preserve a heritage craft industry by creating an environment where what the artisans do best, executing what you want. With the shift in lifestyle, the demand for heritage crafts in the original forms is decreasing because many items are not used in our daily lives. Many artisans are aware that they need to repurpose their skills to maintain their traditions and crafts as an industry. While some artisans are willing to produce something different from their original heritage crafts, the biggest question remains: what should they make? In the past 7 years, I have observed their willingness and capabilities to create new products that match modern lifestyles. Yet, many artisans struggle to produce new items that support their industry. One of the main reasons is difficulty of traditional crafts entering mainstream distribution channels. Most processes of heritage craftspeople's products are done by hand. They cannot compete or match the price range of mass-produced products. Also, the expected production lead time needs to be longer for them. And heritage crafts are not fit for mega mass production. Then I thought, why don't we go back to the basics? It means fostering an environment in which bespoke orders can be coordinated internationally, and artisans concentrate on producing what clients expect. I don't think it is a bad idea, but I know it is more challenging than pursuing the major supply chains. Still, I see more benefits for you and the artisans. You get to make the items you designed by artisans with proven expertise. The products will be Japanese heritage craft inspired. The items will have unbeatable uniqueness, joint stories of yours and artisans. Whether you sell the items or use them for yourself is up to you. Artisans can devote their time and skills to creating something for you. Unlike developing new items independently, they know their products are for you, which really excites my collaborating artisans. However, if you are not a product designer or have never considered bespoke items, coming up with the product idea is the most challenging part. That is where this show comes in. I will introduce one product per episode that my collaborating artisans and craftspeople made. I will talk about how each product was born, how further development went, and why. Some are ready to sell, some are one-off orders, and some have never made it to the next stage. That's right. What I'm going to reveal is not all success stories, but I believe it is filled with hints and inspiration that come in handy when you think about new products. So, that is what this program is about, why I decided to create the show, and the benefit for you to consider designing Japanese artisan-made product. Let's recap. 1. You will have a connection to heritage craft artisans in Shikoku, Japan by connecting with me. 2. Combining your idea and heritage craftsmanship will create products with unbeatable unique stories. 3. Heritage crafts are fit for one-off or small quantity production. 4. Because heritage craft industries are looking for a way to adopt their craft into modern lifestyle, they are thrilled to make your idea into shape. 5. Your collaboration instantly becomes a huge contribution to preserving heritage craftsmanship. 6. I will talk about how the items were born in the episodes. That gives you hints and inspirations for you to think about yours. While you are listening, you must wonder why I feel so strongly about preserving heritage craftsmanship. I will leave a link to the web page to answer it in the description. But for now, are you excited about the idea of designing Japanese artisan-made pieces? If the answer is yes or maybe, please come back for the following episodes. The collaborating artisans are excited about the idea of producing bespoke items, something new and unique. Once you have an idea, let me know. I'll be happy to coordinate your production. So stay connected by following me on Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. For a more direct connection, join Misenoma membership. I'll leave the links in the description. That's all for this episode. Your support gets me going, so if you like this episode or want to let me know you've just listened to it, please like it or leave a comment wherever you are listening. Thank you for your support and listening. See you next time!